the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. It's a gain of 20.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. For the handoff, here comes Hall. Whoa! The Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Saints. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Let's go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry into space. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Has caught by Bond. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. They will run it over center with Hall. Inside the 20. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Saints are in the lead by the score of 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
His fullback releasing. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pop. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Hall is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Eagle. Here we go. Shot.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Okay.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5
On the
gain
go.
on the play. Complete to Emeka Ibuka. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they converted on 4th and 3.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
3rd and goal.
Bravo 80. Here we go. Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. That one is good. And the Buccaneers will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They give to Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 23, here's second and 5. Now, faking the give. In trouble, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Open man, that is Bob. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, here's Hall. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Forced out left. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback. and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. He didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70. 70, Timberwolves.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross.
On the ready. Tag.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. 2nd down, they need 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it.
17-yard line.
Rolling right. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 12-yard line.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19. Shut up. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
3-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Third, go read, ready, check, hurt, 19, hut up, say, hurt, 60 back, ready.
Got a man, it's Ibuka, complete. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
On the play. Complete to Emeka Ibuka.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
49-yard line.
Going to go off tackle this time to the left. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
At the 40-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come on, ready.
Complete. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Moving left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra points, up and good. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Buccaneers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
outside the pocket. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll motion their slot man right. A run here with Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown New Orleans. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11. 12 and 13 on the year. After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go street. 19 locked.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
On the jump. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to be.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18, Cougar 19. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourself the chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
79 Broncos.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Cardinal. Hawk 70.
To the ground, a first down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hurt.
Right back to him on first down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about...
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to...
And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
Buccaneers 25.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's first down, and it's called. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Slot man going to move in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Pass over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. On the run, here's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. And this is blocked. He gets free. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
And a big conversion for 2, and it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. They do. I've been Houdini with
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. rose, a matte black, my rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. Gon' back to back like rose, a matte black, my rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, D-Lil. They tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. Soon I met her, I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, you stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fake.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
my side for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fade in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
That's me, part man. Get it live. Try to come run back. If I mean your tires, hold it. 100 round.